So nice to be here today, loving the weather. My partner in crime here is Kezia. She's about a 15-month-old Labrador. What she's demonstrating right now actually is a place command. I've told her to get on there and she's not allowed off until I tell her it's okay. What I specialize in is relationship-based training, teaching our dogs to be safe with us. I am the leader. And when I have that leadership position, my dog feels safe and is willing to do anything for me. Let me ask this, you can show me a group of hands. How many of you love your dog? Easy answer. How many people think your dog loves you? Yes. Love is free. We get that no matter what. It's freely given and it's freely received. The relationship aspect, though, always takes work. When I need to create a relationship, I need to meet the person or the party in a way that they understand. So with dogs, they are not vocal creatures. As much as we hear them barking, they're communicating, hey, I'm here, pay attention to me, but that's it. They don't understand the words that I'm saying, but you do. So talking to dogs with our English language doesn't work. I can teach a dog to sit means bum on the ground. I can do that with banana. Say banana and oh look, my dog sat for me, great. So what a relationship-based training means is I'm going to use the way the dog communicates to convey what I want them to do. So dogs communicate with three distinct things that work into one language. The first is their body language. The second is energy, and the last is something called spatial pressure. So let's take a quick look at what all of those are. Body language, how many people know the play language, right? What happens with your dog? They get low, they get all wiggly. That's a play. Great. We know that one. If I'm working with a dog who's very nervous about my presence, one of the things I like to do is actually offer my side. I don't go into the dog and say, oh, hi! It's too much pressure on the dog. They get nervous, they back away. But when I give a sideways posture, it's an invitation to come in and check me out. I probably won't even look in the dog's eyes. I won't even touch them. Maybe I'll drop a treat on the ground. Make them get a little curious about me. On the other hand, there's advice out there. Oh, let's say if your dog jumps on you, you turn your back on them. It's the worst thing to do. Because when I turn my back on my dog, I've turned myself into prey. I submit, you win. Dogs are still genetically deeply tied to their ancestors of wolves and dingoes. And when they go for prey, it's from behind. They're chasing from behind. So I don't want to do that to my dog unless I want to incite the chase me game, not chase them, right? Chase me, that's great. Come back to me, I love that. On the other hand, when I need to talk to my dog about being serious, I'm going to have an upright posture. My shoulders are squared. It's a position of confidence. It's a position of authority. It's a lot like our police officers. If they go in for crowd control, they're not walking in, come on guys, stop. Nobody's going to take that seriously. But when we see a police officer walking in with that confidence, we gravitate to that because we feel safe there. That's what our dogs are looking for from us. They want to feel safe in our presence. They want to trust us. So we can use our body to communicate with the dog. The energy, on the other hand, is another one. Again, I'm calm, I'm confident, and I'm in control. I don't yell at a dog. It doesn't make sense to them. It's an unstable energy. Same when I want to baby a dog. Oh, puppy, you're okay. It's an unstable energy. Keeping yourself cool, calm, collected. Your dog goes, huh, I feel safe there. I want to listen to you. And by creating this language with our dogs, they're feeling safer in our space. So when you deal with reactivity, it's often a bit of a relationship-based issue. One, it might be the dog, they're insecure, but we've also given them the reins to make those choices of reactivity. And I go, but we need to step up and have their back. So I teach you how to be like that. The last piece of the puzzle was spatial pressure. So remember that example I was saying about when your dog jumps on you? Instead of turning your back, the best thing to do is have that upright posture. You're going to be confident and you're going to step into their space. So when they jump on you, generally, I'm mirroring the same thing that the dog does. And what happens, the dog goes, whoa, okay, I'm going to back away. Once they've done that, you've shown them to respect your personal space. Your personal space is yours to control. You're not going to let a stranger hug you. Why would we let our dogs do that? So I say, hey, just show me a little bit of respect. And as soon as the dog backs away, they look at you and go, what? You get eye contact. Now I can communicate and say, maybe sit. Good puppy. Yeah, come on in, because I want to give you some love. But it's with respect. The last piece of the puzzle about being a good leader with your dog is about what we control. A leader is going to control space. They're going to control movement. They're going to control resources. So all of these things, when we have dogs who just don't listen to us, it's usually because they're not they don't look at us as a position of authority. Maybe we just give dogs treats for free. Oh, hi, you're so cute. Here's a treat. Well, nothing in life is free. So when I work with a dog, there's nothing for free. But I can control the resources. When my dog does an awesome sit, oh yeah, here's a treat. Or maybe you get my love or verbal praise. Because the last thing I want is a dog working just for the treat. Yeah, my dog doesn't do anything unless I show them the treat. I call that show me the money syndrome, right? I say sit, and the dog goes, nope. I pull out the treat, they go, oh, yeah, okay, now I'll do the sit, right? How many of us don't struggle with that? So when I control a resource, I can also control space. When I start a walk with my dog, don't plow out the door. That's disrespectful, that's rude, and it's your dog taking control. Start your walk off with your dog sitting at the door quietly. When you can start with the energy level of your dog down here, yeah, they're going to be excited and it's going to raise, but it's only going to maybe raise up to here. But if I start my walk where my dog's energy is up here, it's only going to go higher. So start off calm and then you go. And when we start to establish these things, you get a dog who's going to look to you for absolutely everything. They're going to trust you. They're going to be with you. So that's what I focus on when I'm teaching my classes and teaching my private clients, is how do we build the relationship so that you have a dog who's going to listen to you, who's going to follow you. You can see here, Kezia hasn't once left that spot. Now, I often teach the dog just to eventually calm down and lay down on place, because that's a calm state of mind. That's super important. But when I'm standing busy doing stuff, she's raring to go. She can't wait to get involved and do something. So a little bit of what that relationship-based training is also in what I call a first command response. So I only say something once to my dog, and she does it, because I've shown her the best results happen when you do it the first time. So I'm going to do a few little commands here. I'm going to actually put the mic down so that she's not too confused through the echo of this. And then I'll show you. Good girl. That's what I'm looking for. Actually, this is what I'm going to reward, guys, because this is what I look for. She chose to lay down. Calm state of mind. I'm like, that's what I want. Then I reward it. But let's have a look at what that first command response looks like. Just give me one moment. That's just a quick example of what that looks like. You also saw there was no treat every time she did something. It was just at the end for a bonus to say, yeah, good girl, you got it. And you can see her tail. She's raring to go. She could do more. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you all have a great day.